that channel for like a really bad
Close friends
stuff.
YouTube. Put weight on it. Put weight on it. And roll.
Your awkward with my
Sock.
yeah,
So take the sock off. Yeah, it was 320.
I took Priya for a long time today. And
All for us.
she's very happy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Make a parne ka tanga lut dega bunna bodde illa.
Yeah,
Ew, what is that?
that's such a like a
You such a
Hatha serious cartoon.
uncle thing.
Choice of socks.
Thank you.
What is that?
Okay.
So I have this.
I hate like ankle socks.
You can't wear other socks with these shoes, and I don't want to wear without
These
socks.
are ankle socks.
These are invisible socks.
Footless socks.
Footless sock. Handless glove. Okay.
Headless cap.
I was saying the same thing. Okay.
So I
So
had
you
a
don't want to
scoop
do
of
the thing.
this.
What thing?
You have to lie down, your legs this way, and hold the bar up like you're going to do a bench press. The
I can
thing.
do it. I can do it.
So obviously then you will be at the bottom. Okay, I'm holding. I'll be at the top.
Okay.
Okay?
That's what he said.
Okay.
Oh,
And what
so
do I do? You have to.
I do a push-up, and you do a bench press. Not at the same time. First I do the push-up. First I do the push-up, and then you bench press me. What? His ass is again. Very good. Bare, well done.
How much do you want? It's yeah.
Chinese hair. You know the things. You know the.
I thought you're like inhaling Arjun.
I am keeping this in the video. Okay? I am definitely keeping this in the video.
I thought that's what you meant. Oh, what does it mean?
This bit is not going in the video.
Very sensual.
Sometimes it's good to ask questions and clarify doubts.
Imagine.
Torada.
No, but imagine you go around people and then they're like, you want Chinese?
No, I'm not gay.
Whoa.
Cheers.
Exactly.
I think I added too much water, but it's fine.
Too much water?
Yes.
I don't
There's
think
too
that's
much
what you have too
cream
much.
in that,
Yeah.
dude.
There's about 600 milligrams of pre-workout in there.
What? And I had my own scoop with the knife.
How much did you put in there?
So I put half a scoop
Okay.
and then a full scoop of Nitroflex I had a little while before.
You put a full scoop of Nitroflex into that?
No, no.
I had a loan. Like
You
I
had a
was-
full scoop of Nitroflex
Yeah.
before?
Both of us had a full scoop of Nitroflex.
So half of that. So that's
No, wait, half of that? What do you
160.
mean half of that?
Y'all shared a scoop.
No, no.
A scoop each.
Yeah.
Scoop
So you took 320 there.
Yeah.
Now you put half of what into this?
AB.
That's 100. And then you put another full one, so that's 300.
I only put half.
Okay, so that's 200, and I put a bit of this. Let's not count that because it's already a scary number.
we
You
are
have
going
about
to be-
550 milligrams of caffeine in you.
We are going to be bouncing off the balls.
Not me, just you.
It's just be like, like a chimbal.
Shall we? I think at this point we can squat like 3 plates. You can squat like 10 plates.
I am very injured.
So I'll do anything. I'm going to train back and triceps.
Can triceps.
Yeah. Mainly tricep today. My back is still. I had like a really good back day on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I hit that ISO low row and like.
As we approach the Amazon, we spot a giant raccoon by the name of Devinder Silva as he spreads his legs.
That's like this.
It's so funny that come here. No, come here. My whole head can still be seen.
I love how I click record. Someone else has this. Are you serious?
Guys, Kavisha forgot to press record again.
No, no,
The fuck is she
I
going?
think we need. There's too much caffeine in my system. So we need to use Ben. This is my new buddy.
There you go.
His name is Ben.
Yeah.
Ben.
Ben 10.
You're covering Ben.
Huh?
You're covering Ben. For this. It's not gonna work if you're gonna hold it.
No, so that is there anyway. Ah, shit, that caught
Yeah,
us.
you get what I mean?
That caught us.
What?
But actually my mic is on.
I have a friend who teaches kids on the spectrum. I hope Ben got it.
Water went up my nose.
Watermelon nose. Watermelon nose.
Went up my nose.
Hell, what y'all are doing so I can plan my this
I
thing
was
around
gonna do extensions, but
it. Someone said. So just yeah, hip thrust, leg press, hip thrust.
no hip thrust, leg press,
Wow.
extensions.
Pizza warming up a leg bit.
Kavisha wants to undress you. He's like slowly letting his like intrusive thoughts
So I'm
in
gonna
this.
post screenshots of mine and Kavisha's chatting in the video. It's hella zesty. What? The what? Bro, the number of times he sends me that gif. That's what Kavish sends me.
Kavisha, what do you have to say?
I like it.
What's the cool stuff?
I haven't gotten a pump yet, too. I've done like 2.5 exercises.
Just do it anyway.
I'm not like an arm guy. Abs guy.
Okay, formal apology. Now that the mic is on.
That is tracking the mic.
Now that the mic is on. It's like
This is like ISIS hostage video.
apology for everyone who has to listen to my voice on the mic.
Did you hear her voice?
No.
Guys, this is how we see Fiza.
Must be nice being that tall. I have to literally like flip the phone to get that.
My eye level. My eye level. Fiza.
Very tall individual.
Where did you go? There's
He went to
He.
I'm a ventriloquist. I'm going to say the words, it's going to come out of my kid's mouths.
Parenting 101.
Now Kavish is wondering, what is a ventriloquist?
I know.
But
It's a guy where you like, you close your mouth and like,
I close my mouth and then he does one.
and like you do like a small air pocket, he kind of like slips in
I
there.
close my mouth and he speaks from an air pocket. How about doing public legs?
So one thing I've always told her as well is that my right leg is like smaller and my left leg.
Your right is smaller,
Yeah. Like
but that's your dominant leg.
yes.
Yeah, but that's why
This is bigger. Your this side is bigger. Yeah, that's a huge difference. It's like, that's Kavisha's leg. Where do your legs start? I was like, my upper body to leg ratio in one under
basically what I think is that like no matter how much work I have, and no matter how many things my mom wants me to do, like do this, do that, I'll somehow
Make
take
it a
some time.
point from the gym.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
technically that's discipline, right?
Yeah.
I think if you can make it to gym at least thrice a week minimum with work, I study, whatever it is, you're teaching yourself how to be a disciplined person.
But after all, my knee hurts.
So, I'm sitting in a very comfortable position. I don't know why you're always thinking of doing that.
I will.
Move that side.
Dude, why?
Okay, so another thing that gym goers have, not that other people don't have, but people who consistently gym have, is delayed gratification.
What is that?
Okay. That is being able to put in the work now without immediately getting the benefit of it, but you still keep putting the work because someday you'll get the benefit of it. And that's something that people look for across all avenues, whether it's as a student, as an employee, employer, someone to partner up with. That's another good. There's a whole bunch of good shit you get from the gym, but like caffeine addictions.
Yes, body dysmorphia.
Body dysmorphia, yeah.
But then, all of that aside, I feel like initially, as a beginner as well, a lot of people expect that instant result. Even when it comes to anything, not just fitness.
But you do get the newbie gains, no? So that's
Hari.
there. That's I don't like.
No, but
gym is structured like a drug.
Yeah, no.
What but I think one thing that people really need to stop doing is, especially as a newbie,
Going to the gym.
like comparing yourself to influencers. One on TikTok who have had obvious work on their body, BBLs, and someone who's been in the gym for a very long time. Because what happens is people tend to get very demotivated, and then you compare yourself and you're like, wait, but why do I not look like that? But then what you don't realize is that person has been in the gym for over 2-3 years, so you cannot compare yourself to them just yet.
Okay, but this is a very good point you brought up. It's so whatever said and done, you look at social media for guidance on how to train, what you can achieve, all of that. It's very difficult to set a realistic goal because you don't know who's natty and who's not. So you can't look at a physique and think, okay, can I actually naturally achieve this? Because you don't know whether they are natty or not.
Another thing you also have to take into consideration is genes. Genes play such a big factor in this because some people may have the gene for it and look that way without being on any kind of gear, right? And then there's someone else who trains for so long but still can't look like that because they don't have the gene for it. And that also, I feel like, demotivates so many people. But then,
so I couldn't figure out whether I am on track without progressing purely by looking in the mirror, which is why I started tracking my weights. And then, that is something quantifiable. And through that, I think I got into a lot better shape than I did when I was just looking in the mirror and trying to fix things. And getting in, a lot of people now, there's a trend of expanding outside of just bodybuilding. People who go to the gym will play a sport, they'll do high rocks, they'll do CrossFit. Those are all quantifiable ways of tracking your progress. And if you progress, you're bound to keep looking better.
and I also think that you shouldn't follow everything you see on social media because a lot of these exercises that people do, some of them overcomplicate it because I feel like you can also achieve a certain type of body by just doing your regular exercises. For example, if you're trying to grow your glutes, right? The easiest example, hip thrusts and RDLs go a long way, as well as split squats. You don't have to overcomplicate your exercises to achieve a certain goal. Because let's be honest, we see people doing crazy shit here.
Yeah, adding on to what
My name is David.
Devinder, guys, by the way.
Hi guys, Devinder.
Devinder, we forgot. Man.
Hi guys, welcome to Devinder's channel. This is Devinder, by the way.
So basically, adding on to what Devinder said, like the fact that okay, you start working out, but then you obviously have different goals, and also the fact that you need to start let's say if you want to get into bodybuilding, there's obviously that and by bodybuilding, I just don't mean basically like getting into shape, but at the same time, as you get into gym, you can.
We've been to church.
Once you get into gym, that's when you realize that there are so many different avenues. That's even when you get into it. For example, there's bodybuilding, there's CrossFit, there's being athletic, the hybrid training, so and also powerlifting as well, right? So maybe you may not look like the person that you want to, but then you'll feel like you get this mad amount of strength, and you can probably squat, deadlift, or bench press so much. Even that's a way to track your progress, and that's your point of satisfaction when it comes to it. It's not particularly looking ripped and good, but you're making progress with it, the strength and all.
So I think what you're trying to say is keep an open mind when you join the gym, and then based on what you realize you're good at, pick what your specialization is basically.
But also don't only track your progress according to weight, because a certain weight that you can do, obviously I wouldn't be able to do, or someone else wouldn't be able to do, because your goal, say for example, is CrossFit. Yeah, you're trying to just lean and all that.
Still, you track your weight, but you don't compare it to
You don't
someone
compare
else's
it to
weight.
someone
You
else's,
compare it to your previous week.
Exactly. So you can probably bench press 4 plates.
No. That's like my squat.
All right.
4 plates all together,
Yeah.
not on one side.
Not on one side, all together.
2 and 2.
Yeah. So let's say
100 kg.
more than 100, right?
2 and 2 is 100 rebound.
Okay, let's not say bench press. You can
that's
squat
It's a deadlift,
Let's take it all the plates.
you can deadlift all the weights in the gym, but someone else can't.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you're powerlifting. But that person just wants to get in shape. So you don't have to be, oh my god, amazing. You can't say you're not amazing by not being able to do as much as someone else is doing. Because his goal is powerlifting. But you're just trying to be in shape.
Yeah. So it's
But also, එහෙම කියලා මේ බර උස්සන්නදෝ ඉන්නවා.
progressive overload.
Exactly. That is the best way to go, I feel like, for anyone.
Yeah,
For
no.
anyone with any goal, progressive goal.
Yeah, doing.
Look up to a person, but don't try
Don't
to
try
be
to
that
compare.
person.
Yeah, exactly.
In simple terms.
This is how Kavisha uses a mic. This is the mic Kavisha is using.
Let me just
He's like, yeah, so guys, basically.
like every parent ever. Am I doing it right? Ow.
Ooh, that looked like it might have gone.
I've torn,
Shall we give him a piercing like that?
I've torn both my ears.
You must.
You want a picture of Prashant? Here. Okay, now I'm gonna go hit triceps.